So, are you looking for some table decor, some party ideas for August? In today's video, I've got 4 tablescapes for you, which will be perfect whether you're having dinner or throwing a big buffet. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life. At any age, always on a budget. You know I'm going to be 73 in October, and I just say it because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. Now is the time to do the things you've been putting off. You know, whether it's reorganizing your house or learning to cook or garden or paint or play the piano, whatever it is, now is the time. Start today. I want to thank all my wonderful subscribers, all my dear sweet friends that watch my videos. You just really touch my heart. It just means so much to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss the upcoming videos. It's the best time of the year, fall, Halloween, and Christmas. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Okay, I've got 4 tablescapes for you. The first one, let's go on safari. It's going to have a hand-painted tablecloth that looks like zebra skin, and it's going to have pictures and photos from the safari. It's just too cute. What a great party that would be also. The next one's tropical, and it's got my tropical tablecloth I bring out once a year with orchids and all kinds of things on it, and I can't wait to show you that. If you want a stay home vacation and you want a tropical feel, it's the one for you. I also like the beauty of the desert, and we're going to do one with pottery and succulents and all of that. And then the grand finale is going to be Paris, and it's going to star my little French pig chef who's going to show you his delicacies that he made. I think you're really going to like it. Anyway, without further ado, here's my tablescapes for August. I hope you love it. I hope you get so inspired most of all. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to my tablescapes for August. It's all about a fantasy vacation. Can't wait to show you these tablescapes. The first one, if you haven't guessed, is safari. Now on this one here, I started with my hand-painted zebra tablecloth, which I did do for one of my LA County Fair tables when I did out of Africa. I'm going to show you how to make it later this month. And I started with that. It's bold, it looks real, it sets the tone. And then for my centerpiece, I took my little monkey here who's holding some grapes. There's palm fronds, there's ferns, there's all kinds of plants growing over. And right here I have a 1915 camera. I don't know if you can see that there. It's kind of covered in the bush. This is their last night at dinner. So they're looking at their passport, making sure their passport's in working order. And you can see this passport's from 1900. I have my lanterns going. They're sitting and looking at the pictures of their trip on their safari and the shots they got. There's an elephant there. And so my centerpiece is up on a little piece of wood. Like I said, I have my little monkey, I have my antique camera, 2 lanterns, a pair of old binoculars. These were actually my dad's, an old pipe and an ashtray. Looks like it's from the 1920s or early 1900s. And that's my centerpiece. Now to further sell the safari theme, this is my actual setting. So I have my woven mat that goes for 365 days a year, any season. I have 2 of the fan palms I just kind of put out to the side. My black Walmart dishes. These leopard dishes came from Hobby Lobby. I got them about 2 years ago. He came from Disney World. My little rhinoceros there, and I have some beige linen napkins because I do have a lot going on this table. My everyday faux ivory silverware and glasses, and we have a very exotic, global, well-traveled safari table. Imagine if you were doing a safari or tropical buffet or a party to have this as your centerpiece. How cool would this be? All right, we're going to leave Africa now, and we are going to take a trip to a tropical island. Welcome to my next tablescape for August, and it's all about the tropics. And this could be Bora Bora, Hawaii, Jamaica, any place that just screams tropical island or the tropics. This all starts with one of the most beautiful pieces of fabric I have, and I use it as a tablecloth. And you can see it has these big like banana leaves on it and orchids. And I match those orchids in my centerpiece. Oh, look at the orchids, the pink, the white. There's yellow orchids. Oh, it's just so beautiful. So for my centerpiece, I took my wood slice. This is my little elephant. I have two of these. These are so old. I used to have them on my mantle with orchids on them, and now I've kind of split them up in the house. But I added some pink flowers. I wanted pink and yellow to be the accent here. I added some fan palms. You know, I just have pieces. I always cut my stuff apart. My two bunches of coral that's not real. I have my sea urchin. I have some sand dollars and some of these big fluffy, I don't know if those are some kind of peonies. I'm not sure exactly what they are. I have one stuck up here because I wanted to bring in the yellow and the pink as accents. So how did I bring this over to my actual table setting? I got out my same rattan little mat, my yellow Melmy plates, just to bring out the yellow in the tablecloth. And by the way, I added some limes and lemons. What is more tropical than some type of a, I don't know, margarita or drink made with lemons or limes, right? And I used a pink and white check napkin just to pop the pink. And I got these plates. They are so cute. They had two left, and I just bought both of them. This was from Michael's last year, and this is a lime plate with little bees on it. It's so adorable, and I just thought that would be so fresh and pretty on this tablescape, this very tropical tablescape. So if you want to go on vacation but can't get away, put something like this in your dining room or your breakfast room and enjoy a tropical drink and a tropical meal, and you'll feel like you were on vacation. Or if you're having a tropical party, same thing works. All right, for now, I'm going to step away from the tropics and go to our beautiful southern deserts. Welcome to the desert. You know, our deserts are so beautiful. The kind of minimalist cactus and the beautiful sunrises and sunsets and all the pottery. And I chose to pick a lot of succulents for this table. And it's not quite really pottery either. I'll explain in a minute. I started with this tablecloth. This is Fabric by the Yard from Hobby Lobby. I think they still have it. It reminds me of worn Southwest tiles, you know, that are all worn and marred, that have been down for a long time. I used my little bench from Hobby Lobby. You guys, they still have this. It's my #1 display piece. I absolutely love it. And I decided to duplicate some of my plates. Now you can see it looks like I have a terracotta plate and then one that's kind of looks like it's a piece of tile. It's melamine. Both of these are plastic, but it has the look. I included some of my beads. Now these beads I made, and of course these beads I bought, but I like the rustic look. It goes with the placemat. I'll get to that in a minute. Now I wanted to include lots of different kinds of textures of succulents. And to bring out kind of the orange in there, I have this one little cactus in an orange pot. And then I have some of these other pots with succulents and then big succulents and my wooden beads. Now to match the end of the wooden beads, it has this kind of twine on it. I'm using my shredded rope charger from Hobby Lobby. It adds so much richness and texture. Now, my plate stack is very similar to what I have up on the little bench, but I decided to use my distressed looking navy blue melamine plates. These are so good because they pick up the blue in the tablecloth, and I use these also for beach tablescapes too. So it's very, very useful. 4th of July, you can use these. You can even do them in fall in blue and orange. It's really, really pretty. All right, so I have a terracotta. It's plastic, these are melamine, and this is also a melamine plate, and this has that kind of southwestern, I guess this could also be kind of a Mediterranean looking table. And my everyday faux ivory silverware and glasses, and a plain beige linen napkin because I have a lot of pattern going on here. And we've taken a trip to the Southwest. Imagine having a Tex-Mex dinner out on a balcony watching the sunset, having some sangria and a beautiful meal. Oh, or create that on your own patio. It's all about fantasy vacations. All right, now let's take the ultimate trip to Paris. A very romantic Parisian dinner with lots of sweets. Can't wait to show you. Welcome to my grand finale for tablescapes for August. And we are going to France, and specifically a patisserie, which our little French pig chef is making some beautiful cakes. And this is a very romantic dinner tablescape. All right, I started with my toile de jouy. I absolutely love this red, and it's kind of a subtle red and cream toile, again depicting the countrysides in France. And I just put a big branch of red roses, and I added pink roses. One of my little faux cakes with an Eiffel Tower, really from France. When I went to France, I was able to go twice. I got this one, and then I have my little one on the plate here. My little French pig I've had forever in my black and white kitchen. I've had him many, many years, and he just looks so know-it-all, doesn't he? He probably cooks better than I do. Anyway, I put a little red and white check piece of fabric in his hands, and he's been busy decorating this Eiffel Tower cake in pink and red roses. Now, to bring that over, you know, I like to kind of contrast an all over print with a geometric or a check. And this is my red gingham charger, and that is from Hobby Lobby. You know, I was able to get these like for $1.99 each. These are my mother's pink plates. I have an entree plate. I have a cranberry glass plate. And then I have another one of the little flower basket plates on top. A little Eiffel Tower with 2 red roses. My everyday ivory silverware and glasses. And how romantic is this? Put on some French music, pop some French wine, or wine from anywhere actually, and have a beautiful French meal and pretend like you're sitting by the side of the Seine enjoying France. All right, you all, I hope you enjoyed this fantasy vacation tablescapes. I hope it took you to Africa, somewhere tropical, the desert, and to Europe. I hope you have fun with this. Create at least one night sometime this month, and have some fun with it and go on a fantasy vacation. All right, I hope you loved this. I hope you got so inspired, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.